How you doing, everyone? Welcome along to this video. So there's no real structure to this video. Basically, in a nutshell, it's about Rennsport. I got given the beta key last December. So it's been a good, close to 6 months or 5-6 months since I've been on it. They've had a good few updates since then. I think I was on 1.6 point something then. We're on 1.8.5, I think now. So I just want to jump in and check out sort of what's different. I have sort of had a look in and out sort of it the last sort of week. Haven't really done much driving. I done sort of a little bit, obviously this sort of intro video behind me, or not so much intro video, but the video of the Hyundai. I drove that, and like I said, we're just going to go through the title, give my thoughts on. Obviously, there's sort of conflicting things about it. People saying one thing, people are sort of saying it's dead. It's already died before it's come out. It's been forgotten about. I'll sort of give my thoughts on it and what I think, and we'll just have a quick sort of peruse through the sort of menus and what I've seen needs sort of sorting out, and other things. I know, yes, it's still a beta, so you sort of have to bear that in mind. But yeah, I'll stop waffling on and we'll get into the video. Okay, right, so we're just going to get into it. We're going to have a look around. Obviously, not been on it, or well, tell a lie, I have been on it sort of recently, just to have a quick look why I'm sort of making this video, and just sort of give my thoughts on the whole sort of Rennsport saga, really. So let's have a look. My Rennsport, like I said, just trying to work out where everything is again. Obviously, replays is what, obviously, yeah, saves you replays and stuff. Achievements, so not really bothered about achievements. As I said, I'm just trying to work out stuff that was here when I originally went on it, which was a good few months ago now. Obviously, I know the sort of cars. I think this is slightly different with the sort of livery editor. Obviously, we'll go through the cars. I think, if memory serves me, they might have only had the GT3 cars the last time I was on here. So the Audi, the M4, the Mercedes, I think, was there, and possibly the Porsche. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure. So you've got a few more cars now added as well, so which is a nice touch. Let's have a look. Let's go on this one. Still not 100% on the way the sort of everything's sort of pressing back, so to speak. So say if we go to change car and then we have to press back to go back, there's no sort of accept, or when you press on the car, say like that, or double click, or you know what I mean, it goes straight into it. So you have to sort of press either escape on the keyboard, obviously being on PC. So yeah, so you can have a look around, you can sort of zoom in. There's nothing, you can't sort of open the doors, I don't think, or anything like that. Obviously, liveries is a strange one. You can go create livery, load body texture. Now, I have no clue what to do here. I suppose with a sort of search online, I probably would know. I don't think we can do much. I'm just trying to see if I've got anything I can sort of put as maybe a picture file or something like that. I don't, like I said, yeah, I don't. Oh, okay. What's that done? Okay, is that, it is that, that's wrapped over the actual car. That's pretty cool. Okay, so but then to get the actual, so if I just going to load in random sort of pictures and stuff, yeah, to get your sort of specific areas, I think you're going to have to work out a sort of layout of a picture that you can then get put on the relevant sort of places of a car, so to speak, or a car skin, or with ACC. I don't know if anyone's seen ACC, the way they do it, the way the sort of the liveries and sort of custom liveries are broken down onto each bit of the sort of the car, laid out in a specific order. So I'm just trying to I mean, I've got loads of pictures. It's just, let's have a look, see if I've got anything that would look pretty good. Do the Boris. So there's no way of. So yeah, it's quite big. There's no way. I suppose if you shrunk the picture, maybe, I don't know. It's you know what I mean? Yeah. Refresh. So there's not really much else. Yeah. Very basic, obviously, but it is on a beta, so but at least you can do that. That's not a bad thing. I suppose you could mess with that. I suppose if they've they sort of make this easier, or sort of, yeah, to do your own liveries, which will be a nice touch. Let's have a look. Leaderboard's not going to go. Last races, we're not going to go. So let's have a look at official contests. So let's have a look. Is there anything here? So it looks like there's races, which is good. I know when I went on it previously, there wasn't much. I don't think, maybe 1 or 2 servers online, which, yeah, was a little bit disappointing. But again, it's in a beta, so I shouldn't expect a lot. So we've got 1 league running by the looks of it. Obviously websites as well. Most of these are finished though, as you can see. So at least they've got something. Go quick session, play a custom session, or time trial. So I presume this is, yeah, competing official races with other people who run around the world. So this is servers then, I presume. Hypercar series, multi-class. Yeah, so these are all servers. So there's 1 person in there, 2 people in that one. 3. Okay. It's not too bad. Refresh it. So they've got loads of services. This is quite strange the way it's laid out. Obviously, I'm not used to it again. But yeah, definitely a lot more going on. Obviously, the time trial I've done a little bit on certain tracks. So the tracks that are in here now, got a beta or figure of 8. Okay, then that wasn't here before. Monza was here. I remember that was the original track that I went on. Spa-Francorchamps, I think, was here as well. Daytona International Speedway wasn't. Fuji International Speedway as well has been added. The Goodwood Hill Climb. Hockenheim, I think, was there when I was on it. Road Atlanta. Okay, that wasn't. Nürburgring and Orchard Road Street Circuit, which is another one. So it doesn't look too bad. What's this? Feature community content. Okay, so it's been... So community content then. I wondered if it's been... and a figure of 8 has been made by sort of not the Rennsport team. Modded. Obviously, yeah, community, sort of third party. I don't know. Let's go on that. Obviously, we want to try the cars out as well. Have a look at that. Have a look at the replays as well, which actually we'll go and do that. The replays aren't, like I said, they're a little bit, yeah, messed a little bit. I'm just trying to see what I've done. Obviously, you can see when I was on it before, December the 7th was initially the first time I was on it. So quite a while, a good few months. And then obviously you can see I come on when I sort of got the latest update. I think it was 22nd of May. Obviously we're in June. I was on it this morning as well. Obviously that was my intro, and the video in the background was that, the replay. But yeah, the replays aren't, let's go this way. The replays, they're okay. Obviously you get this, it's a bit of a sort of, yeah, take your time sort of to load in. Let's have a look. So me trying to drive the car. So this is so you've got quite a few cameras. I think the easiest camera to sort of go on, because you've got quite a few stationed around the track by the looks of it, but the easiest to go on is auto director, which then obviously sort of zooms onto different cameras, which makes it a little bit easier. So yeah, we'll get it going. We'll hide the everything basically, but yeah, certain cameras don't look too bad. Obviously, as you can hear, you can't hear much. If not, just excuse the dodgy driving. Yeah, you can't hear much as far as the car goes. So certain cameras aren't picking up the sort of engine sound, which is a bit of a you say annoyance, so to speak. Let's have a look. Go. So if we go that one, see if it gets going. So obviously you can hear the car now. I mean, it does sound really well. I think the sound of the cars, well, I think anyway, sort of compared to ACC, are probably better in Rennsport, if I'm honest. But as I said, if you change it so you can hear it now, I know the car's sort of moving away from you, but then you've just got like no sound. And it just yeah, I think definitely need to work on replays. I mean, it's one of my biggest things, if I'm honest. I do like a good replay. I do like the facilities to take photos. I don't think they've got that facility, or I haven't seen it, to take a photo as well. So obviously something else they have to implement. I know it is a beta. I keep saying it, and I keep forgetting that it is a beta. But obviously it's not been released yet. They seem to be taking their time. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing that they're taking their time. Like I said, it's, yeah. I think what with Assetto Corsa Evo coming out as well, it's more competition coming out. Le Mans Ultimate is already out. I mean, is this now starting, as I said before, the sort of forgotten sim title, the forgotten game? I mean, hopefully it isn't. I do hope it isn't. But like I says, they do seem to be, yeah, taking quite a while. So, I mean, certain points of this, it looks good. It really does, but it just needs to be, yeah, polished up, I think. So, right, we'll get out of that anyway. I think there's also another part of it that I don't like. Let's get a play. We've got a time trial. It's probably the easiest. So we'll go in the BMW hybrid. To be honest with you, I've been in the, obviously the M4. I went in the M4 when I think it's at 1.8.5 come out about a week ago, and I did some laps around Monza, and I was actually quicker than what I was before when I originally come on it, and it felt good. I remember when I first went on it, once I got the beta key, got given the beta key, I didn't like it. I didn't like the way the cars sort of rode the curbs and just the whole, and that was on Monza, which for me is an easy track really, but luckily now they do seem to have dialed the Beamer in, definitely. So obviously I haven't been on any other cars. I've been on the BMW hybrid. I went on that. I actually went on the, obviously you saw it at the beginning, I keep going back to it, the replay that's sort of in the background, me talking at the start of the video. The Hyundai, there was something very weird with a Hyundai. I know it's front wheel drive, or presume it's front wheel drive. When you put your foot down, it's sort of, the steering wheel sort of fights with it. It bites one way or the other. It's very weird. I don't know if it's trying to simulate sort of the wheels spinning up, and obviously dragging the car. Being a front wheel drive, if the wheels spin up, it's just going to drag you one way or the other. It's yeah, I don't like it. It didn't feel natural at all. So that was that. I haven't really been in anything else. I think I've been in the Praga, which didn't seem too bad. I haven't been in the Porsche Mission R, which I'll tell you what, we'll go in the Porsche Mission R and see what's what. We'll do some laps, or a lap or two, just to get you sort of going. This is another thing with it as well, which I don't like. So because I've gone on the replays and I've messed about with the replays, I have to physically go into options, gameplay, and then I have to set the camera up again in the car. So it's like I said, and I seem to have to do this for most of the time if, like I said, I'm messing about with the replays. So I think that'll do. Let's go back. So let's presume we're going the right way. Okay, I presume this is electric. Got no gears. Track seems very dark. Oh, this is really strange. Yeah, got no gears. Oh, overcooked it. How do I go back? Can I reverse? Oh, I'm in reverse, okay. Definitely electric then. Let's go. Yeah, track's very dark. Where's the track going? I should have went on a track that I know. This way? Which way? This feels very strange. Not too bad though. Handling wise and stuff, it's very compliant. I says going from that to Hyundai, I says that wasn't the best. So yeah, an electric. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Actually, we're going to go on. We're going to go on a track that I know. Otherwise, it's a bit stupid. Time trial. Let's go. Let's go on the easiest track. Let's go on Monza. We all like Monza, or I do anyway. So it's going to be an easy. So you have to press back to then select. So we'll go the electric car again. We'll give it a go, but it's a nice touch, as I said, that they've got some different cars in here now. That's for sure. Oh yeah, okay. So we're still in it. So I think yeah, I see. It only changes when you've been in replay mode, and then you have to then change it back, which obviously they need to address. Obviously, it probably will. I just feel, as I said, this could be getting left behind already. It's not even been released. It could be getting left behind. So, I mean, I hope it don't. I hope it comes out and they iron out the issues and it's a success. Because the more, I think the more sim titles we have out, sort of vying for our, what would it be? Our hours, hours of sim racing, our sort of undivided attention is better for us. It's all about competition. At the end of the day, it's what we want. This is very bit bouncy, but yeah, that's like I said, that's what we want. At the end of the day, we want competition, healthy competition with different sim titles. I said at the end of the day, there's this Le Mans Ultimate, which I haven't actually been on, so that's going to be another one that I'm going to have to get at some point, because people are sort of are raving about it, saying it's really good. So this thing's very bouncy when you hit the curbs. Unforgiving. Yeah, I do. Like I said, I just feel that I think they have got a community around them. They've got enough people that have got the beta, enough people that are giving feedback back. I think they know what they need to sort out. Obviously, replays isn't really probably high on their agenda at the minute. They just want the actual sort of physics, the way the cars handle and feel. Tracks and everything else have got to be sort of dialed in, which I sort of understand. But as I said, there's always that little niggle in my mind that it could be being forgotten about already because of ACC so successful. Then you've got Assetto Corsa Evo coming out sometime this year. There's just, like I said, it is healthy competition, but can they rise to it? That's the thing. Cannot get through that chicane. Definitely not easy to drive this. GT3 seems to suit me better. I mean, I'm not sure how quick this thing is. I think it's supposed to be pretty quick. What was our last lap? A 147. So it is pretty quick. Doesn't feel quick, I'll be honest. It doesn't feel quick. It doesn't like the curbs, that's for sure. Dirty the lap. I think I've got a 49 in the M4 GT3. So this is definitely quicker. Just got to try and hook it up. But yeah, like I said, that's sort of my feelings on it. Obviously, I wanted to give it a try. I don't want to be sort of spending sort of hours and hours on it, making a video of hours and hours. Like I said, I just want to, sort of give my thoughts on it. As I said, in a nutshell, it's nice that they're progressing with it. It's nice that they're putting new content in, new tracks and new cars. I just think that, well, from my perspective, I think they're maybe taking too long to get it released. Yeah, they've definitely improved from when I first went on it originally, when I got first given the beta, the key. So that's nice that they've done that. Like I said, some of the cars that I have been in definitely handle better. The physics and handling does feel better. Some of them not so much. The Hyundai, I didn't like the way that felt. Whether it was, like I said, trying to mimic being a front wheel drive and being sort of, you put your foot down too early and it sort of spins up, but it felt just really alien on the wheel. So, but no, I do think that it could be a success, but I believe it's all going to hinge on when they bring it out. That for me is key for them, really. I've dirtied it again because I took too much, thinking it's ACC. So yeah, ideal, so it's a 46.1, so I think you can get in the 45s in this, and the thing's quick. Definitely. The old electric beastie, but let's get... shame I can't put in a clean lap. But as I said, guys, that's pretty much my thought on it. I do believe that, yeah, they are going in the right direction. The problem is 45.9 ideal. I think the problem is it's going to hinge on time. When is it going to get actually released to the masses? When, if I'm honest, as it sits right now, I don't think there's enough in it to release it. Definitely not. They can't release a sim that's got how many cars? 9 cars, something like that, and sort of 8-9 tracks. Yeah. So, but I do, as I said, I don't want to knock it. I do think they're going in the right direction, but for me, ultimately, I feel that they might be taking too long and they might miss the opportunity to bring it out because of other sims that are touted to come out this year. So, but yeah, that's my feeling on it. Let me know in the description box below if you've actually been fortunate enough to get the beta key and actually jumped in and been on it from sort of when you got the beta, or yeah, if you put a lot more hours in, because I haven't. I sort of went on it originally and I didn't like it, I'll be honest. I just didn't like the way the cars felt. Back then it was only the GT3s that you could go on. I didn't like the way they felt, so I didn't give it any time at all. But they've definitely made improvements with the good few updates that they've done from then till sort of now. And as I said, I do think they're going in the right direction, but like I said, I think time is maybe going to be the killer. And I think this is why I see a few people saying, or people on the YouTube saying that it's dead. It's dead before it's even been released. I don't think it is. I really don't. But as I said, I think time is either gonna make or break this sim. But yeah. Anyway, guys, like I said, I'm gonna stop waffling on. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one.